Hello, Doctor Who here. New Sony Pony Splatoon volume. 2 days ago, the next season, the November season of FOAMSTARS, was announced and revealed, which is Soulful Hour. Let me just say, first of all, these seasons are split for one a month, and the roadmap ends in February. Just let that be a reminder. The roadmap ends in February. Every single piece of content that is ever released on this game, including the stuff that's being released right now, is a part of the roadmap. All of this content was created before the game launched, and it has been drip fed month by month for a year. They have not made a single piece of new content despite what the FOAMSTARS community actually thinks. You see, they live in a bubble. I hate to be the one to, say they live in a bubble, but they do. They actually think their game is relevant. They think their game is thriving. In reality, it's not. Only about 300 people play this game. And, because honestly, it's the same people every time you search. Takes a while to get into a game. I mean, nobody watches it on Twitch. Nobody streams it on Twitch. Nobody streams on YouTube. Nobody watches it on YouTube. It really is dead. But that's something that I've already covered, and it's not what we're about right now. What we're about right now is Soulful Hour, which is the November season of FOAMSTARS. And so what does it bring to the table? It brings you a new Smash the Star map. Yeah, only one. And it brings single-player content, new stupid skins for their stupid battle pass. And, that's basically it. Typical, normal bullshit, drip-fed. So, I'm not here to reveal what's in the stupid battle pass, because I don't give a shit what's in the battle pass. What I give a shit about is the relevance of hype of this season. So what is the hype? Square Enix released a trailer, a 1 minute and 15 second trailer, which only has 1,400 views. That's not a lot. And let I remind you, there's not 1,000 people playing FOAMSTARS. So why is there 1,400? Well, it's from Square Enix's website, so people obviously clicked it who don't play FOAMSTARS, and they took a glance at it, and then they turned it off, and then that counts as a view. So there's only 118 likes, because if 1,400 people actually liked the game, they would have liked the video, and there's only 118, which means only 118 of these views are people that actually play FOAMSTARS and like FOAMSTARS. That's a very low number, especially when it's Square Enix promoting it on their own YouTube channel. If you were to go look at Final Fantasy videos and every other major game that they release, it's a lot of views and a lot of comments and a lot of likes. FOAMSTARS is abysmal. So, 1,400 views, 118 likes. I'm going to give it a thumbs down. So, we're here to read the comments of the season. Let's see what people had to say. Mighty Man 1256. This game is fire when you start to play. Let's give him a thumbs down. The game is not fire there, bud. Yeah, it's not fire there, bud. Please raise a prayer to Saint Gabe Note to see if FOAMSTARS appears in Steam. FOAMSTARS is not going to be in Steam. It's a PlayStation exclusive. Let's go. Give him a thumbs down. Please upload simple songs of the trailers in the last few months Spotify. This game should be... Wise Guy says this game should be multi-platform, outside pricing for cosmetic and other content. It's fun. This kind of game would have thrived way better on Switch. He's not wrong. This game would thrive more if it was multi-platform. If it was free to play at launch and multi-platform on Xbox and Steam, this game would have had more of a player base. But unfortunately, they took the PlayStation Plus route. Didn't really go well. They didn't want to sell the thing because they knew it wasn't going to sell, so they made it free on PlayStation Plus. Hopefully idiots would download it. People did. They had curiosity, and then people stopped playing, and then they realize it's a flop, and they know it's going to die, so they made it free to kind of last chance save it, but obviously it's not going to work because clearly it got a boost. It got a boost for 3 weeks, and then after the 3-week period, the player base just dwindled right back down to where it was in early September. So, and he also says, wise guy, this game would thrive on Switch. Actually, it would not thrive on Switch. You see, Nintendo people are people of class and dignity and people of intelligence. You know, people on PlayStation, they're dumb-witted. They have to settle for less with FOAMSTARS. People on Switch are high caliber, high class. They settle for greatness because they have Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 3 and a hopeful for Splatoon 4 on the next generation Switch console. They would not play FOAMSTARS. They would just sit there, enjoy what they have, living in luxury, playing Splatoon 2 and playing Splatoon 3. They would not play the second-rate, ricky-dinky fucking game. Sonic Prototype wrote, who? Exactly, who? Nobody knows what FOAMSTARS is. Only 300 people know what it is. Looks fun. I can't wait for this to drop. Says XDK Smash. Let's give him a thumbs down. They getting sued? FOAMSTARS should get sued by Nintendo. Game could still succeed if they ported it to stream as free-to-play. Hope to not see it go to waste. See, it could if it is on Steam and Xbox and you do free-to-play and you do cross-play. Maybe it'll have a better spike of players, but I think it's too late for it to succeed. This game is fun, but definitely should have been free to play at start. Yeah, that might have worked. I agree. Thought this game was going to go the way of Concord before Concord, but it's still chugging. It's still chugging is because the difference between Concord and Square Enix is Square Enix has a lot of money that they can bleed, and this had more players than Concord, unfortunately. This guy wrote Japanese. Wow. Trailer Square released the song now. This game wasn't shut down yet, says Azor Rocks. Yep, it has not. This game could stand a chance, but I think it should be multi-platform. It's too late for multi-platform. So far, I like it, but the matches do feel way chaotic, and that's what makes this game great. You know, I sit here and I bash the game constantly, but I do have to say the chaotic action is what makes it good. Xbox release. Honestly, can't believe the server hasn't shut down yet with how often they ditch live service games that aren't performing well, and I assume it isn't. Maybe they'll let it go for a year. Got nothing against the game. It's just not for me. Then why are you here? Because I'm subbed to the Square Enix trailer and the trailer popped up and I wanted to comment this thought I had. See what I mean? A lot of these views and a lot of these people who looked at this are exactly what he just said. I rest my case to what I said earlier. He subscribed to Square Enix and the trailer popped up, and that's why it has over 1,400 views, but it only has 112 likes. That just shows you the people that looked at this aren't even people that play FOAMSTARS. So I rest my case. Facts. Everybody thinks I'm wrong. Facts. That just proved it. I tried FOAMSTARS on free and loved it, but there was no trailers. For some reason, I thought this game was shut down. It went free to play. I guess Square Enix is still supporting it. Yes, they're still supporting it because they have a roadmap for a year already planned, and they want to try to save it before it's too late. But unfortunately, it is too late. Yeah, I'll say this every time they put out a new trailer. This game ain't hurting nobody. Give it a little more time. I'm sure it will happen sooner than later. I hate to break it to you. I can't believe Destruction All-Stars went offline, but this is still active. Do your thing, Square. Do your thing. Last I heard, it's still up. Just matchmaking is broken. I think they're talking about Destruction All-Stars. Is this game really still a thing? Yes, because Lord forbid we have a fun third-person shooter and it's not the end of the world. Yep, and still going strong. You can beat D. I'm sorry to break it to you. The game is not going strong. If it only has an active player base of 300 people, it takes forever to find a game. You're finding the same guy over and over again. That is not going strong. Do you really call that strong? A low player base. Nobody streaming it on Twitch. No views on Twitch. No videos on YouTube. Nobody's streaming it on YouTube. No views on YouTube. If you truly think it's going strong, you can't beat. You live in a bubble. I hate to break it to you. Like, you live in a bubble. You would smell your own farts. You would fart onto a couch and then lick it. If you really think it's strong. Square, you need to ditch this and go back to, I don't know, maybe Kingdom Hearts? He's right. Let's see what the comments are. Different teams and squares. This game looks fun. Sadly, I don't own a PlayStation. And that is it for the comments. In conclusion, everything I've said is right, and this is just another month of a season where it's drip-fed content, and it's only a matter of time before it declines even more. And then it gets shut down. So, FOAMSTARS, enjoy your second-rate season with shitty fucking content and stupid skins. And, yeah, the game ain't thriving. And anybody who thinks it is lives in a bubble. I've spoken.